what's that? Oh, hey! Gotta love when I get a notification, new subscribers. Welcome to the Rat Hole. We are live. And, woo! I'm having a day, folks. Those of you... Oh, hey, the TV seems to be up loud upstairs. Give me one moment so that I can go turn that off, because that's going to be really annoying. Give me a moment. Yeah, we're just gonna put that. Yeah, we'll just leave that on. All right. Sorry about that. What a way to start, right? Hello, Tony. Hello, Tom. Welcome. Welcome to everybody. If you are watching this over on X, just a reminder, if you head over to my YouTube, you can be part of the conversation. So head over to youtube.com/therathole, DOTCA. Same URL on Twitch, if that is what you prefer. And I can do this and go, ding. Hi, Tony. Ding. Hey, tasty cake. Ah. Welcome, everybody. Today I am opening a bigger. This is Enter Perdition, the Witchborn. I meant to grab a measuring tape, but there's your hand for scale. It's a big one. This is a big enough game, along with the one that's underneath it, that I took an Uber home to my car at Origins when I picked this up. So I'm really excited, and I've got a few other little treats here to show off while this is going on. Because some of this I'm going to be taking over to my miniature painter, James, the paint slinger, this Saturday over at RPG-a-thon. So, why don't we just get started? I think that's a good idea, don't you? That's what you're all here for. You're not here to hear me talk and gab and yap. You're here to see me open this big honking game. So again, welcome. Let's see what we've got. Yes, I just kept the shrink on it because, it's an opening. That's half the fun of it, right? Oh. Hey, Witchborn in the house. Hello, Corey. Thanks for joining in. So, all right, I'm just going to show what's under here. Wailing Citadel. So this is coming to Kickstarter next month, I believe. So that's the bonus. But we're just going to... But we wanted to show off the first version before we take a look at that. Oh, seriously, these things we'd be hard pressed to be heavier. I can barely pick it up right now. Ugh. So, for the record, I can't play it on this table. It's too big. This here is the game board. That's how many segments this is. Can I zoom this out farther? Yes, I can. A little bit. No, not really. It is all the way over. I will. Okay, that starts folding under there. All right, I'm just gonna pick my main camera up here, and you can see just how much space this is taking up. And this is half of it. This part now folds through, but that's your size right there. is big and is beautiful. Like there's a lot of detail in this. So I may actually take this with me to RPG. Well, I will, and see what it looks like. See if I can get some big tables together and see what I can do with this. But first, I can barely fit. There we go. All right, what do we got here? So we've got some measuring implements. You can get a deluxe version of these things, right, Mark? That welcome Erie Travels, Mark Muncie. That is an insane board. You should see this thing on a table. It is impressive. But yeah, so you've got your measuring implements. You can get a plastic version of these from the Witchborn's website. Ding ding, witchborn.com. Tokens, all of the tokens in the world. So we've got our conceal, foxhole. So some of these are terrain. Looks like some of these, there's a torch. So some objects, spellfire, hiding templates. So that's all of those. And we've got Hawks, Co-op, Press Gang, Creepy Crawler, Killing Field, Chariot. So you've got standees. Very, very basic. Twister effects. Staging instructions. Roll D6 for a staging area. Place the Twister template just off the battle map. You can put a bloody... You can do a Twister. You can send in a hurricane. Oh my goodness. And we've got some status blocks here for some big baddies. More templates. A flying carpet. Ha. Twister. I hardly know her. Ha. Thunder in the Plains. You've got a stampede. A template for a stampede. Dragonfire. Pitfall. The birds. Oh. More punch out standees. Warden, Sentinel, Guildmaster, Enforcers. You can see these are very clearly a bunch of different races and species. There's a wagon, Beast Rider. All right, what's the next one here? Pure Bloods. So these are some of the factions. I just happen to know this from conversations. So you guys, Lupin werewolf types here. Ordermaster, Lancer, Plainsman, Archer, Charger, Archer. So you got more here. Vengeance. There's just so much in here, and this is part of the pit expansion. Some smaller ones here as well. Then, how much of this is just solid cardboard? The answer is most of it, just for the record. You've got some status indicators. So you sober, confident, tipsy, buzzed, drunk, blotto, buzzed, drunk, blotto. So you can get yourself, blottoed. More pit expansion. So these are, again, some more... I'm going to guess those are big bads stats, which is why they're blind. This is kind of a hybrid between your board games and your RPGs, and I'll show you a little bit more of that soon. We've got a whole bunch of stands in here, which is nice. And then we've got the book. All the books are down underneath here. So let's take a look, see what we got here. I'm going to zoom in for this. Welcome to a world where no one dies. They just rise again as the Witchborn. Your world has been upended by the cataclysm. Now, demonic Witchborn spirits possess fresh corpses to walk again. They raise up faster, stronger, and smarter than in life. Their bloodlust is insatiable. They are ravenous invaders overrunning perdition. And you number among the few bands of roaming survivors, maybe all that's left of your kind. Get the quick start rosters and start building your own war clan at witchborn.com/rosters. You can find the Enter Perdition app for your phone, tablet, laptop, PC at witchborn.com/apps. I'll show that to you in a moment. And discover the dark fantasy where miniatures meet role playing. And you've got Corey's signature, and that looks pretty much like it was hand autographed, folks, which is a nice touch. You can also find them facebook.com/thewitchborn, youtube.com/thewitchborn. Quick start. So, because that's quick. Oof. Open this up. And this is one of the neat things is you've got an app. I suppose I should show you the app now. Might as well. Because I've got it sitting over here. Give me a moment. Hand sign for sure. Thank you for that clarification, Corey. Let's bring up. That's not what I need. Excuse me for a moment. I've been disconnected. Why is it not showing me? There we go. Deep. And boom. There we go. So here we are over on the Witchborn website. And you've got these discovery apps. Click here to find them all. And so you've got all the different versions here. Since we're looking at the quick start, we'll just pop up the quick start. And so this is going to be your automated GM. This is hit draw. Oh, look, there we've got fresh meat. A cold shiver of realization passes through you. A young direwolf looms behind, its ragged fur missing in patches to reveal a body lean and weakened with hunger. It snarls with malice. It won't be easily discouraged from making you a main course. GM notes. And you've got stat blocks here. If I wanted, let's do it a different one here. We hit draw again. Press gang. We saw the tokens for that, right? So you've got all of the different things and encounters that you can have run through right here on the app. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Gasp. So that's super neat. And you can go in and you've got a wound tracker. So it's war wound. Knockout. Come back over here. Oops. Normally, weapons clash and ring in battle. Unfortunately, yours crunches like dry leaves. Misfire. Careful, you can put someone's eye out. In fact, I think you did. I love the cheek there. And then I can start a new game. I can wipe everything that I just put up there. Boom. And it's gone. So I could have brought up previous stuff had I not. Here, let's bring up a couple of those. Ouch. And then I bring up that previous. So there's your previous stuff. And oops. Anyways, so yes, you got that. Here's your quick start rules. Lee Anthony Davis from Twitter, thank you for joining in. Wait, you can comment on X? I didn't think you could do that. Welcome, Lee. Thank you for coming on over. Please, by all means, if you're interested, and anyone else who's on X, pop over to the YouTubes. the rat hole DOTCA, and give us a subscribe. But that's cool. I didn't realize that you could actually comment properly on X. That's kind of neat. So yeah, so here's you got dice, which I don't see, but that's okay. Having not read any of this, right? You saw me take the plastic off. And so you can see there's a bunch of miniatures that you could have. And we flip it around, Enter Perdition, Quick Start, and Enter Perdition Guide. So there's your other adventure. All sorts of stats and encounters. And then we've got some more of these stat blocks and bad guys just on loose paper, which is really useful depending on how you run your game, really. Or is these? Oh, these are pre-made warbands. I see that now. I can see it at the bottom here. So this is you building your own pre-built version of your army, your warband, your team, whatever you want to call them. Technically warband or war clan. See those are there. I'm assuming these are very similar to the ones that you can get on the website. Yeah, pre-generated rosters for beginners. There we go. Yeah, man, thanks for joining us. Yeah, very interesting. It really is. If you are just joining us, you can see there's my hand. Like this is a big board. No, that was not what it was supposed to do. Stop that. Like you can see that's how big the box is. And the map is bigger than I can fit on this table. So there's an idea of where you're sitting with this thing. Here is the campaign rules. Again, look at the size of that campaign. Like that, this is no small feat. And again, a lot of this is in that app as well. So you can, as you can see. Yeah, so the mini adventure and app pits 3 warriors against 3 others to teach the basics in the in that quick start. And this is just like this is big and this is glorious, and you can see all these miniatures that are available on top of just the cutouts that are on here. And then we've got little books for each of the different species. So you've got a book on the dwarves, elves, guild, Norn, orcs, I see Tom just changed his. I did not even recognize you on X there, Tom. Now that I see you've changed your name to match. Yes, and there we go. Tasty cake. And now that I realize that's you, yes, I can tell that's you. Paladins. And then the pit. So again, this is more information we had in here. Another adventure. Daughters of Twilight. Okay, so this is the next set, and this kind of shows off some of the upcoming stuff, including the Wailing Citadel set that is coming. Corey, when is it? It's next month that this is coming, correct? That the Wailing Citadel hits Kickstarter, or is it later this month? My note seems to have gone missing in a bag. So that's just the basics of just what's in this box. We're not done yet. I'm going to put this all back because you should. there. I'm going to keep that quick start out because I want to look at that a little bit deeper. Put that over here. Soonest to the end of August. There we go. Probably on GameFound, not Kickstarter. I don't disagree with that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this down, zoom this out, sit, stay. I'm going to pull this map out one more time. For those of you who are new, to see just how giant this thing is. Because that, and saying giant is an understatement in and of itself. I'm going to move my coffee. There, I'm going to move my microphone. We're going to go. And then we're going to switch to, we're going to grab my camera here and just get, so again, there's your, this is just a regular table and it's bigger than the table. My table, sir, I don't know that this would actually even fit. Give or take an inch. That's the 3-foot point on my table. So yeah, it's big. And then we're going to sit that down. The upside to having technology is I've got a different camera here that I can do that with. We'll switch this over. Yeah. And there's the other side. There's the Pit Tavern. Market, Asylum. Planes are that way, which is the other side of this board. How amazing does that look, right? There we go. Now I just have to get it back. Okay. All right. I promised you more. Before I open up the new one. Oh, let's put that in there. That's good. This is the important thing. Lee, you can find me on YouTube at the Rat Hole DOTCA. Right there. I appreciate the follow there. And spread the word. Eventually I'd love to get, be able to monetize that. We've got miniatures. There we go. Where do I even want to start? So, again, we can zoom in on some of these because, again, it's just easy. Why? Because I have a zooming camera, so I might as well take advantage of it. And if you recall, I was showing you those different individual books. So here's your Orc Clan, for example. I've got Paladins, Norn purebloods, Norn, elves, dwarves, guild war clan. But let's take a look because this is the big one. No, we're gonna look at the pureblood first. And these are made by Bones, so it's a good. I'll pull this over here. They are well made. Reaper makes great stuff. So it's a single piece miniature, minus the base. I don't know if it's going to give me enough definition on that camera. So let's see if I can do this. Yeah, that gives you much better definition on that. Again, I'm having camera issues over there, so. And then the bear. Bear has big giant axe. Still choose the bear. So that is just. Whoops. I just took myself out. So that's the Norn pureblood figures. We'll take another look at a couple more of these here. Again, I appreciate everyone who's joined me. I seriously, I did not realize that you can comment on X. That's kind of cool. I've never seen anyone be able to do that until today. But nevertheless, if you are watching over on X, consider popping over to my YouTube channel and giving it a subscribe because I appreciate that. Work or clan. Let's see if this one will come up a little bit better being gray. A little bit. So these are nice and chunky. James is going to love painting these things. Not that he doesn't love his delicate stuff, but so these are great. Seriously, like I'm excited for this. I really am. I'm definitely going to be bringing this along with me to RPG-a-thon. I don't know that it'll. Let me rephrase that. It's going to hit a table. I don't know if it'll get played, but it's definitely going to go out on a table to take a look at it. Or more accurately, probably 2 tables. So yeah, you've got the paladins out here, elves, Norn, dwarves, and the guild war clan. So these are some great ones here. And yeah, you're going to see these probably next month then. Going up on Slinging Paint with my host James. I always like trying to make those things happen at an appropriate time. The game is also miniature agnostic, so you have minis you love. Please use them. Fill in the gaps with standees or some of those Bones minis. So there we go. Because you've got all the stats, right? The stats are not included with the miniatures. Lee, found my YouTube. Thank you for subscribing, Lee. I appreciate it greatly. Everyone counts. I spent too long using YouTube as a storage medium and missed the algorithm wave. So now it's very hard to get in front of people's eyes. So I appreciate every possible subscriber. Ugh, goodness. All right. Wailing Citadel. And this is obviously not the finished product. This is beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's wonderful. Why do I keep... There we go. This is a preview copy of this, and I do thank you, Corey, for the opportunity to run amok with this. Looking forward to seeing more. There's some more of the art on the inside there. You're alone. Your war clan was scattered by a Witchborn horde. You've heard the tragic wedding massacre at the Wailing Citadel. Slain Witchborn paladins and elven shades haunt the place. But Lady Osra had a great dowry. And the Terralor of the Rose intended to shower his bride in silver. No wedding gifts were ever recovered. Now, the creatures before you are draped in black robes with veiled faces. Silver roses adorn their breasts, and trees behind them quiver in the breeze. And you see through their translucent forms. One steps forward and speaks, "I yield if you will allow it." Join the strangest wedding guests and explore the Citadel's chambers to find a fortune in unclaimed wedding gifts. Perdition has many ghost stories. This is yours. Oh, these, yeah, great. The art is amazing. You're right, Lee. This is gorgeous. Honestly, I'd been talking to Corey about doing something with this back in 2020. Then 2020 happened. And I'm glad that we waited on this, because I was not doing these streams and these openings, and I would not have gotten to show this off nearly as well 4 years ago. And this is not the only stuff he's got too, right? It should be noted. Let's pop that website back open here. Oops. And back to the screen mirroring. And let's see. All right. So yes. So you got paladins. See. So here is some starter sets. So you've got your Enter Perdition that we've just looked at. Minis. Various expansions here. So you've got the War Mage Diary, which is part of the Essentials pack. There's the Premium Combat. I'm pointing on here like you can see where my finger is. The Combat Rulers, Turn chits, PDF guides. Field of Screams was the one that he had showing off at. Yeah, I'm a marketing genius. Releasing a new game in 2020. But you're still here in 2024 and clearly doing pretty decently. So marketing oops aside, that goes to show you just how great a product you have here, Corey. Field of Screams was what they had showing up on the tables at Origins, and it's nice. You got a classic vinyl playmat on the right, condition markers, attack dice, different versions of that, more condition markers. There's some more of the minis all painted up. So there's a lot of fun stuff. Those Plains Wyverns from Field of Screams are gorgeous. Yeah, here's the Field of Screams. Pop. Zoom in. Will it let me? Yes, it will. Yeah, so you got the big giant battle map. 7 Sleeping Kings. Unearth the Lost Dwarven Kingdom. Like, that's, again, the box is the same size as what you just saw out here. So this is giant. Like, these are not small by any stretch, and well worth every penny. Always glad to support YouTubers like yourself. Thank you. I'm a fellow YouTuber myself, and art is one of my favorite genres. I'll definitely give you a follow back after this, Lee. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's take a look in here. Switch back to that. If I can get my there we go. Much better. All right. So you got the Wandering Forest Adventure, Curse of the Wanderers, Wailing Citadels. These are all campaigns that are just like look at that art. Look at the size of these things. These are not small games. Hey, Tom subscribed to you, I'm assuming, last night when you popped onto the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Again, we appreciate you there. Someday I'll be set up to monetize, and you can send me, and people can send me those super chats. So we've got a couple of different maps here. Yeah. So there's this here. This is a fourfold. Now I'm not sure. Once I get this open a little bit more, we'll have a better idea if these are these separate maps, Corey, or are these temporarily? This is two maps that will be one map in the final edition. Yeah. Definitely it looks like they should connect. So I'm guessing these are two. There we go. These are the same size in two pieces. Yeah. So that's all. Is it going to stay in two pieces? It's definitely easier to manage in two pieces, I will say. We got. This is your key. Like this is this is great. Like Forest Coven. It will always stay in two pieces. Great. Lee, yeah, I was on the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS last night. Tom, who subscribed to you earlier, was in the audience there as well. The Witchborn has a YouTube channel as well. I believe it's just youtube.com/the Witchborn. Mackenzie Floor would be another one to look up. She's a regular contributor to the Traveling TARDIS. Hidden Grotto, trees, and other pieces that go onto the map. It looks like some more trees, more stats. Oh, webs. Room map. Look at this is. There's a bridge. Got a Filfo's pad. That little hobbit hole of it. There we go. Thank you. There we go. YouTube.com/the Witchborn. Yes. You got a bunch of dryads, which is very cool. Gators, and it's clearly a swamp. Temple of Equinar. And I'm just curious. I'm just going to go away for a moment, folks. Please bear with me. I just need to check on something here. So please enjoy. I'll be right back. Thank you. There we go. And that was something for nothing. That from nothing. That was Julie Zanders. Thank you for that, Julie Zanders. Apologies for the slight delay. I'm going to blame all of this cool spookiness that I was hearing weird sounds upstairs that I should not have been. So I had to go check into that. Where was I? It's got. I love this. Keeps everything in place here. And it's got a little finger hold in here, so you can pull that out. Love it. Protective sleeve. So you got some more templates. So these ones kind of fell apart. Now again, I've had in the other version they were all punched out. These ones are already pre-punched. They fit in here beautifully. Oh my God. Audrey 2. Seriously, is this what it seems to be? I think that is that the Audrey 2, Corey? Because that's cool. That's great. I love Audrey 2. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me now. Man-eating plant. Yep. Lee, don't worry that you didn't recognize me. It's you know what? There's a lot of YouTubers out there. It was a crazy time. So no, I just appreciate everything you've done. Spread the word. He said the more subscribers I have, the more of this content I can do. YouTube is not my day job, but reviewing games is a large portion of what I do. So, yeah, the more opportunity, the more eyes on things, the more opportunities I have. So please just spread the word. We got more bases here. More tokens. You know, wagon, chariots, raft, cart. Beautifully put together. Box. Oh my. Here's all of your tokens, your not tokens, sorry, your standees. Some of them are just the silhouettes, like you already saw. And some of them have some different art on them. So that's kind of neat. Love that. Some more tokens in here. Let's just zoom in because that'll be easier. Put this back together. Okay, so these are your different adventures. I'm sure these should be sorted better than I have them. Ugh. Oh boy. Well, that's okay. I took some out and now they're jumbled. I'll have to fix that. And here's some more guys that came out of the bag. Fit nicely in there. This is just a beautiful set. Like this is really, really nice. And this hits Kickstarter or GameFound crowdfunding of some sort, probably the end of August at the earliest. So yes, I'm aware. Thank you. These are great. I can't believe it. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I do like the 2-piece map as opposed to the one, just a little bit less unwieldy. You got your adventures here. I am excited. There's no two ways about it. I'm excited for this to see what's going on. But these are, like I said, these are not for the faint of heart as far as size. These are heavy. Folks have been playtesting this online for a couple of years. It's true. Owners of the base set, which is what the other one, will be invited to our group for sneak peeks. So there you go. So if you order the base set in advance, or I'm assuming even through the GameFound campaign, you get some extra bonuses. So that's absolutely delightful. Michelle, yeah, no detail was missed in these. Definitely not. Thank you for popping on, Michelle. Thank you. No, these. I don't like flying because it costs money. I don't want to ship these because it costs money. So I drive across the continent partly for these. I took an Uber to back to my car because I didn't want to carry these suckers. They're that heavy. Yeah, they're big honking things, but they are really nice. I'm super excited to dig into this more. So I'm definitely going to bring these over to RPG-a-thon this weekend. Like I said, whether I get a chance to crack into it and play it, I don't know, but I will. I'll definitely be having it out and taking a look at it while I'm there. It's pretty. I'm super excited. I really am. Yeah. Like I said, camera issues, so now I'm using my phone for a camera. That's okay. Yes. So this weekend, did I set up the? I did not. I got sidetracked. Technology sucks, and I got sidetracked. Do I have it here? I will be at. There we go. RPG-a-thon in Edmonton. A lot of my team will be there. James, the paint slinger, will be there. Deb, who's done some writing for me, will be there. On Sunday, Brent, the Renaissance Gamer, will be there. So if you are in the Edmonton area, check out RPG-a-thon. Saturday, I'll be I'm not on the schedule of hosting things. I'm just hosting some drop-in games, some streams, some recording outside next to the LARPers on Saturday, and just kind of recording in general. And we'll see what happens on the Sunday. I have a few plans, but I'm not entirely sure. One of the things that I will for sure be doing first thing in the morning, and again, I'm not pre-scheduling this because the day is a little bit wonky. But first thing in the morning, I'm going to be opening up the starter set for 2024 of Marvel HeroClix. And then James and I are going to play a couple of games because later in that day, I am doing an event. I don't know if it's just casual games or a tournament. I honestly just don't know. Also, I'm going to be doing some stuff from Pyramids, We're going to have our Looney Saturday live from RPGathon. Speaking of Looney, happy birthday to Kristen Looney, the mate from Looney Labs. He's absolutely wonderful human being. So I'm super glad that I'm going to get to play this. I've got also on my list Star Trek away missions that we're going to try and do some stuff with. That's what James has been painting the last few weeks over on Slinging Paint here on the rathole.ca's channel. So I'm hoping we can play a little bit of that. I'll probably also have I'm bringing a few other games as well. Some smaller, some bigger. Some of the ones that I picked up at Origins, like Sage Stones, I'll have there. Some bigger ones like Robo Rally. I might try and set up like a giant full table Robo Rally. We'll see. We'll see. Yes. Yes, Witchborn does have a YouTube channel. Give me a second to scroll backwards in here. There you go, Lee. Witchborn's YouTube channel is youtube.com/thewitchborn. So you can check, you can give them a subscribe, and of course their website is witchborn.com. Yes. What else do we have coming up? That's the main thing is RPGathon this weekend. It's going to be a blast. Please, by all means, again, check it out. We've donated a bunch of things to their charity auction. So I'm looking forward to hopefully that'll pick up some good money for a couple of different charities. Extra Life. I know there's a couple of others, and I cannot remember what they are off the top of my head. With apologies, but and then just keep an eye on the channel. I've got the Round Table, which is a collectible card game based in Arthurian legend. I'm going to be doing some opening of a few packs of that down the road, and I'm super excited to do that one. I picked up a few fun things at Origins. I tried very carefully not to pick up a lot of stuff from Origins, just because we are pretty crazy busy. So, and Witchborn thinks he's going to convert me into a regular. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not opposed to that. We'll see. But I want to thank you guys all for joining me again. Thank you to the Julius Andrews for the music you heard at the beginning of the show. Thank you to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS for letting me share in the StreamYard software that we do this from as well. I kind of hijacked their X channel as well. So again, if you're watching this on any of the X, mine or the Traveling TARDIS, but specifically the Traveling TARDIS, please consider popping over to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/therathole, DOTCA, same as the Twitter handle, and give us a subscribe. Thank you to Julius Andrews. Thank you to that. Thank you, of course, to the Witchborn, to Corey for these and letting me do this opening and do, like I said, I'll be doing more coverage with this in the coming weeks. Most importantly, thank all of you who have joined me today. I do have another meeting I need to get to, so I need to cut this a little shorter than I was hoping. I had to rush through this a little bit more, but I think it actually timed out decently well. So yes, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pop over here, and then we're gonna put this thing up, and then we're gonna take that banner down because we don't really need that. So thank you again, and until next time, good gaming.